I've tried recording this for about an hour now. Turns out I fucking suck at making tutorial videos. So this is the last time I'm gonna fucking record this, and we're just gonna hope that it works. What you are seeing on your screen right now is not clickbait. I am playing at 100 FOV on PlayStation 5. This is an incredibly easy thing to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a tutorial, hopefully make a tutorial on how to actually do it today. Now, before we continue with the actual tutorial, I want to go ahead and give credits to the original founder of this. This is the original founder, the original person who found out how to actually do this on PlayStation. Please make sure to go check out his channel. His video on how to get your custom FOV only has 631 views when it definitely should have a lot more, because this is such a gameplay changing thing. So please make sure to go check out his channel, and make sure to check out his video on how to increase your FOV as well, because he is the original founder of this. I did not find out anything. I just simply watched a tutorial. I realized that the tutorial didn't have that many views, so I'm going to go ahead and make my own, because this is so fucking easy to do. And at least from my research, I don't think that anything bad can happen from this. All you're doing is just changing save data, which is a intended feature on the PlayStation itself. You're not doing anything sketchy really. You're just taking save data and uploading it to your PlayStation. So yeah, let's just get into the actual tutorial if I don't keep fumbling over my fucking words. Now, what you're going to need for this is a PS5 or a PS4. Unfortunately, this does not work on Xbox, at least right now. The way that you do this is by taking your save data from your PlayStation, putting it on your PC, and changing the FOV from there. And I don't think that you can take your Xbox save data and put it on a USB drive, so I don't think that it's possible on Xbox. But if people find out a way to actually do it on Xbox, I will be the first person to make a video on it, I pinky promise. Well, besides the original founder on how to do it, I'm not going to be able to crack the code or anything special. So currently, this is only possible to do on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. You are also going to need a USB drive. This USB drive is going to be used to transport our save data from our PlayStation to our PC and PC to PlayStation, vice versa. So you are definitely going to need a USB drive. You are also going to need a computer as well as a Discord account. A Discord bot helps us a good amount here, so you are definitely going to need a Discord account. The Discord server that we're going to be using, I will have linked in the description. So you're going to need a USB drive, a computer, and a Discord account. First thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is take your USB drive, and you're going to want to go ahead and plug it into your PlayStation. From there, you're going to want to make sure your Garden Warfare 2 is completely closed. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and head over to settings. Now, the steps are almost identical on PS4 and PS5, just the button names for things will be a little bit different in the settings. If you want a direct PS4 tutorial, I'll have the original founder's video linked in the description, because he did his tutorial on PS4. So if you want a direct PS4 tutorial, you can go ahead and check out his video. But if you're on PS4, you should be able to follow along pretty well. Process is almost identical, just with button names being changed in the settings. So once you're in settings, you're going to want to head over to save data and game/app settings. You're going to want to go ahead and click into that. From there, if you're on PS5, you're going to see two different options. You're going to see one that says save data PS5, the other one says save data PS4. You're going to want to go ahead and only focus on the save data PS4 option, because Garden Warfare 2 is a PS4 game, so it doesn't have PlayStation 5 save data. It only has PS4 save data. So you're going to want to go ahead and click into that, and you're going to want to go ahead and head into upload or delete from console storage. From there, you're going to want to head over to copy to USB drive. You're going to want to select Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and you're going to want to click copy. If you already have saved data on your USB drive, you might get this pop-up. If not, it should just copy right over. But if you get this pop-up that says, do you want to overwrite the saved data on the USB drive, just click yes. It might take a little minute, but usually it's fairly quick. It's just copying like an 18 megabyte folder over, and just like that, it's already copied. From there, you can go ahead and head out of settings, and you can also unplug your USB drive from your PlayStation. Now you're going to want to go ahead and take your USB drive, and you're going to want to plug it into your PC. I would just open your file explorer really quick, go to your USB drive, and just check that you have this PS4 folder right here. If you have this folder, that means that you successfully copied over your save data, so you're good to continue. If you don't have this PS4 folder, then make sure to go ahead and copy your save data again, because something might have just went wrong. Next, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is join the Discord that I have linked in the description. The Discord server is called HTOS, so please make sure to join that Discord, because this is going to be the Discord bot that we're going to use to decrypt our save file. Once you're in the Discord server, you're going to see a bunch of different channels. We're only going to want to focus on the PlayStation tab here, and specifically, we're going to want to go to HTO. PSBot is going to have a message that says create thread. I already created a thread, so it just says get started for me, since I already have my own thread. But you're going to want to go ahead and click the create thread option. From there, you're going to want to go ahead and head into the thread that it created for you, obviously. And we're going to want to type /decrypt. And we're going to want to make sure that it is the PSBot's command that we are using. So you should just see an option here, /decrypt, with the PSBot profile picture. You're going to want to go ahead and click into that. You're going to see an option here that says include SCE SYS. We are going to want to click true. And And then from there, we're just going to click enter. Now it's going to ask us for our save data files so we can go ahead and actually decrypt it. You're going to want to open your USB drive that you plugged into your PC. You're going to want to go to the PS4 folder, save data, this file, until you see these two files right here. You're going to want to select those, just drag and drop them into the Discord. And then from there, it should say upload successful. If it doesn't say upload successful, just go ahead and try again. Eventually, it will just work. I've never had it say failed before, but I know some other people have. After you drag and drop those files, it should spit out a file right here. It'll be a zip file. You're going to want to go ahead and click download. It will say potentially dangerous. I'm pretty sure Discord says this about every single zip file that's uploaded to Discord. I pinky promise that it's safe to download. I did show that it worked at the start of this video, and I've also been doing it myself, so I promise that it's safe. It is just a zip file with some files in it. You're going to want to click continue to download. It's like an 18 megabyte file, so it should take like 2 seconds. Now what you're going to want to go ahead and do is extract the files, because it is a zip file, obviously. If you have a Windows computer, which I'm sure 99% of the people watching this video do, you should just be able to double click the file, take this file, and just drag it on your desktop. Now it's completely extracted. Once you have the file extracted, now we're going to need to download a HXD editor app, which I will also have linked in the description. It's simply a link that you click and it just downloads the setup automatically. You click the link and it should just download this thing called HXD setup. You're going to want to just double click that and you're going to want to go ahead and run this exe. It'll be a normal setup as if you were downloading any other program on your computer, so you're just going to want to go ahead and follow through the setup. Once you have it downloaded, if you didn't create a desktop shortcut, you're going to want to go ahead and head over to your taskbar. If you just type HXD, you should just see the app pop up. Once you have HXD open, that file that you extracted earlier, which is the decrypted PS4 save, you're going to want to go ahead and open it. We're only really focused on this data file, so we're going to go ahead and take it and just drop it in here. Once you drop the data folder into the HXD app, you should see a bunch of different lines of code. If you look a little bit in here, you will see an option called field of view and it says 70. You're going to want to go ahead and change this to whatever FOV you'd like to play on. If you're playing on any FOV below 100, it's extremely easy. You're just going to want to go ahead and highlight 70 and then just type the FOV you want to play on. So if I want to play 90, I'll just type 90. And it's as simple as that. If you want to play on any FOV above 100, it becomes slightly different, but it's still really easy. You're going to want to go ahead and select these, but if I type 100, you're going to need to get rid of one of these zeros. And how you do that is just type 100, then a period, and now your FOV will be on 100. Once you have your FOV that you would like to play on, make sure to click Control S in order to save it. Then from there, you can just close out of HXD. Now we're going to head back to the Discord bot. We're going to type /encrypt and make sure that it is the PS bot still. It's going to say upload individually. We're going to want to make that false. Include SCE/SYS, we're still going to want to make that true. And you're going to see an option called PlayStation ID. You're going to want to go ahead and select that. And you're going to want to type in your PlayStation ID. Mine is ACS_food. So I'm just going to go ahead and type that. The reason that it asks for your PlayStation ID is because save files are account dependent. So if you put a different name in here, the save file just simply wouldn't work because PlayStation would recognize that, hey, this is not your account save file. So just make it your PlayStation ID so the save file is actually on your account. And then from there, you're just going to want to go ahead and click enter. It'll say please attach to save files. We're going to want to go ahead and head over to our USB drive again. Open our USB drive, click PS4, save data, this file, and just take these two, drop it in here again. Click enter. It should say upload successful. If it doesn't say upload successful, just go ahead and try it again. Now it's going to ask us for name, index, and data file. If we open our decrypted save right here, you will see that it has a data file, which is the file that we modified. It'll have index and name. You also might have data.back. You can go ahead and just delete that one. But it asks us for these three files, so we're going to go ahead and just drop them right here. Click enter. It's going to ask to please attach the SCE_SYS files. If we head over to our decrypted and extracted save file, which is this file that also has the data, index, and name folders, you should see this file called SCE_SYS. You're just going to want to click that, highlight all these, drop them in, click enter. This part might take a little while. It is a Discord bot after all, so give it some slack. I also hope this tutorial was actually followable. I fucking suck at making tutorials, but I still want to get this out to more people. So I hope that people are actually able to follow along with this. And after it takes a little while, you should see this folder called ps4.zip. You're going to want to go ahead and click download and continue to download. You should get this file called ps4.zip saved to your computer. From there, you're going to want to go ahead and open the ps4.zip file. I would also open another file explorer window just to make your job easier. You're going to want to open the ps4.zip. You're going to want to click PS4, save data, this file, until you see these two save files right here. Now you're going to want to open your USB drive. You're going to want to go to PS4, save data, this file. The PS4.zip save files, we're going to want to just take and overwrite the ones on the USB drive. It'll say replace the files in this destination. Just click yep. Should take a couple seconds and then it will just replace them. From there, we can unplug our USB drive from our PC and you're going to want to plug it back into your PlayStation. Now on your PlayStation, you're going to want to go ahead and head over to settings, save data, and game/app settings again. If you're on PS5, you're going to want to go ahead and head over to save data PS4. copy or delete from USB drive. You should see one option, which is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Select that, and then you're going to want to just select copy. It'll say overwrite save data on console storage. Click yes. And then just like that, it should be finished. And now if I load Garden Warfare 2 on console, we should just have 100 FOV. As we can see, if we load in, we're on 100 FOV. It's as simple as that. I hope you guys were able to follow the tutorial today. I also hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, all of that good stuff. If a method for this does come out on Xbox, I will try my best to make a tutorial on it. Again, I fucking suck at making tutorial content. But yeah, until next time, sayonara.